class. So here we continue the chapter applications of trigonometry. In that exercise 9.1, 16th question, last question of this chapter. So let us see what it is. The angle of elevation of the top upper tower from the 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. So let us see here. Here it is a tower EAB. Be the height of the tower. So from 2 points in the same straight line. From 2 points, let us take this is 1 and one more it is D. From 2 points which are on the same or in the same straight line, the angle of elevation from point C and from point D are what? Complementary. That means if this is 40 degree means this will be 50 degree. Complementary means sum of two angles will be how much? 90 degree. So but they are not given any angle. So any of the angle they did not given. So just they are given these two angles are what? Complementary. And they are given distances. So one is 4 meter from the foot of the tower. That is, so this one is 4 meter. Point D is 4 meter from the tower, and another one is 9 meter from the foot of the tower. And this is point C is 9 meter from the foot of the tower. Then show that height of the tower is 6 meter. AB equals to 6 meter. We need to put. Let us see how to prove that. Let AB be the height of the tower and let angle C is equals to theta. We don't know how much it is angle. Let us take this as theta. Then angle D will become what? 90 degree minus theta. But both are complementary. If it is theta means then it should be 90 minus theta. That means if it is like a 40 degree theta, then another will be 50 because sum of two angles will be 90 degree. So how will we get that 50? 90 minus 40. So that if theta means another one will be 90 minus theta. So this one is how much? 90 degree minus theta. So now what we need to prove? We need to prove that height of the tower, that is AB, is equals to how much? 6 meter. We need to prove that AB equals to 6 meter. Suppose that use the tan ratio because we know that adjacent and we need opposite height. So use the tan ratios. Now tan theta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite what is that? AB divided by adjacent is BC. For theta, adjacent is BC. So AB by BC. Tan theta, which is equals to AB divided by BC. How much is there? 9. So let us take this as equation 1. Next, similarly, tan 90 degree minus theta. So which is equal to, here it is, angle is 90 minus theta is there. So tan 90 minus theta, opposite is AB and for that angle 90 minus theta adjacent is BD. So this is now tan 90 minus theta, complementary angle. Tan 90 minus theta, what you will get? Cot theta, complementary angles or complementary angles for the trigonometric ratio. So tan 90 minus theta will get cot theta. So which is equals to AB divided by BD. How much is there? 4. Let us take this as equation 2. Now multiply equation 192. Multiply equation 192. So why we need to multiply these two equations, you may ask. So if you multiply equation 192, then tan theta into cot theta you will get answer 1, because tan theta into cot theta will be reciprocal of tan theta. So 1 by tan theta. So these two will get cancelled and you will get 1, and we need AB, so you will get AB. So for that you need to multiply equation 192. So now multiply equation 192. So what is there here? Tan theta into, here what is there? LHS cot theta, which is equals to, here RHS is AB by 9 into, here RHS is AB by 4. So here now tan theta into cot theta will be reciprocal of tan theta. So 1 by tan theta, so which is equals to AB into AB, AB square divided by 9 into 4, 36. So here tan theta get cancelled, you will get 1. So bring 36 to the LHS, 1 into 36 you will get 36, which is equals to AB square. Now remove this square, that will become square root. So therefore AB is equals to square root of 36. So AB is equals to square root of 36 value is 6 meter. So hence height of the tower AB is equals to how much? 6 meter. So this is the proof of 16th question, and this is the last question of this chapter. And I gave that 11th and 14th question as a homework. So some of you are not getting that. So let us see. We will solve those also now. Okay, dear students, let us see 11th question. So somewhere telling that, so they are not getting these problems 11 and 14. So let us see 11th question now. A TV tower stands vertically on a bank of a canal. A TV tower stands, they have given the diagram also. So once again I will draw, let us see. So here AB is what? Height of the TV tower. Stands vertically on a bank of a canal. So bank of a canal. From a point on the other bank directly opposite to the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. So here it is somewhere point. Here it is somewhere point on the other bank opposite to what? This tower. So the angle of elevation is how much? The angle of elevation is 60 degree. This is 60 degree. So this tower also stands on bank, and this point C is also on another bank. That means this BC will be the width of the canal. Means between this water is the canal. So this is C is on another bank and B is on another bank. Between those two, water. That means canal is there. That means BC will be the width of canal. We need to find that, and height of the tower also we need to find. Next. So from another point 20 meter away from this point. So from another point 20 meter away. So let us take D be the point 20 meter away from C. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is how much? 30 degree. So from this point to the top of the tower, the angle of elevation is how much? 30 degree. Now find what? Height of the tower and width BC of the canal. So how we need to find? So here use what? Tan 30, you will get one equation. Again use tan 60, you will get another equation. So let us see. Let take that one as let AB be the height of the tower and BC be the width of the canal. AB be the height of the tower and BC be the width of the canal. So now tan 30 degree. So which is equals to? So opposite or adjacent? Opposite is AB and adjacent is BD. So write that opposite AB divided by adjacent is BD. So tan 30 degree value is, that is 1 by root 3, which is equals to AB by BD. So bring BD to the LHS, what you will get? BD by root 3 is equals to AB. Let us take this as equation 1, because another equation also you will get in the form of AB only, and by those two equations we can equate the other two things. So I have converted this in terms of AB. So and tan 60 degree, which is equals to opposite AB divided by adjacent is BC. Tan 60 value is root 3, which is equals to AB, that we need to find, divided by BC. Okay, let us write like that one. So now take BC to the LHS, what you will get? Root 3 BC is equals to AB. So take this as equation 2. So now let us see, RHS are same, AB. So then we can equate the LHS. So therefore, from equation 1 and 2, what we can write? BD by root 3 is equals to root 3 BC. Yes. Okay, BD, which is equals to, so take root 3 into the RHS, that will become multiplication. Root 3 into root 3, root 9. Root 9 value is 3. 3 into BC, 3 BC. Now BD, what we can write? Sum of BC plus CD we can write. So write that. So BC plus or CD is equals to 3BC. So take BC to the RHS. CD how much is there? 20. So which is equals to 3BC minus BC. So 20, which is equals to 3BC minus BC. How much you will get? 2BC. So take 2 to the LHS, that will become division. So therefore BC is equals to 20 by 2. How much you will get? 10 meters. So width of the canal is how much? 10 meter. BC equals to 10 meter. And next, height of the tower we need. So therefore, let us substitute here in the second equation. Now substitute BC equals to 10 in equation 2. So AB is equals to root 3 into BC is 10. So AB is equals to root 3 into 10, that is 10 root 3 meters. the canal is 10 meter. Hence, height of the tower is equals to 10 root 3 meter and width of the canal is equals to 10 meter. So this is what solution of 11th question. Okay, we'll see the next question, that is 14th one. Okay, dear students, let us see 14th question. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. So the angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Then find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Let us see here. Okay, here it is AC is the height of the curve. How much? 1.2 meter, and this will also become 1.2 meter. So she spots a balloon somewhere. She spots a balloon, and the angle of elevation from her eyes is how much? That is the angle of elevation from her eyes is 60 degree. So it is an angle formed between what? Line of sight and the horizontal line. So the she spots a balloon somewhere. Let us take this is at a point E. She spots a balloon at point E at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground, not from the AB. This is from CD. So here the CD is the ground and the AC is the height of the curve. So now this total height, that is EF is how much? 88.2 meter. After some time, the balloon will move in a horizontal line, and at that time the angle of elevation is how much? From her eyes is reduces to 30 degree. So this total angle is 60 degree and this small angle is how much? 30 degree. So that is reduces to how much? 30 degree. So now the distance traveled by the balloon is what now? This one. That is, let us draw that correctly. Height is 88.2 meter. Then this will also become 88.2 meter because the balloon will travel horizontally. So it will, the distance or the height of the balloon will not change. So let us take this one as point G. So now it is 1.2 meter. Total distance GD is 88.2 meter. Then GB equals to how much? GB or BG? BG is equals to, that is 88.2 minus 1.2. How much you will get? 87 meter. that is BZ, or you can take this one as EH. BZ or EH will become how much? 87 meter. Now what we need to prove, or what we need to find? The distance traveled by the balloon, that is EZ, or EZ is same as BH. Distance traveled by the balloon is EZ or BH, because this will become a rectangle. Opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. So BZ is same as HB. We need to find HB. How we need to find HB? So just use tan 30 degree, you will get EB, and again use tan 60 degree, you will get HEH, then subtract, you will get BH. Let us see. Now tan 30 degree, which is equals to for 30 degree, opposite is BC, not this one D. A angle is on the line or lies between AB. So the opposite side is BZ. So BZ divided by, for that adjacent side is AB. So tan 30 degree value is 1 by root 3. So this is equals to BZ. How much is the BZ? 87 divided by AB. Now bring AB to the LHS and take root 3 to the RHS. So AB is equals to 87 root 3 meter. So AB equals to 87 root 3 meter. And tan 60 degree, which is equals to, for 60 degree opposite is EH. Angle is for between here AH and D, for AE in the triangle AEH. 60 degree. This is the 60 degree. For 60 degree opposite is EH and adjacent is AH. So EH divided by AH. So tan 60 degree value root 3. EH value is same. That is how much is there? 87 divided by AH. So take AH to the LHS and bring root 3 to the RHS. AH is equals to 87 divided by root 3. Bring root 3 to the RHS, that will become division. So now rationalize root 3 divided by root 3. So 87 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3, root 9 value is 3. So which is equals to 3 1 so 3 2 6, 2 even 27, 2 9. That is 29 root 3 meter. AH is equals to 29 root 3 meter. So now we need to find BH. Therefore, BH is equals to what I can write? See, AB minus AH. So AB minus AH. So BH, which is equals to AB, how much is there? 87 root 3 minus AH, how much is there? 29 root 3. So 87 root 3 minus 29 root 3. How much you will get? That is 58 root 3. 58 root 3. So therefore BH, that is the distance travelled by the balloon, is 58 root 3 meter. So this is about the solution of 14th question. By this, the chapter applications of trigonometry is completed. In the next class, we will start the new chapter. Till then, take care. Bye. Thank you.